What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Small Town Skate Boys. Today, very exciting day. I got a new addition to the skate park. It's an Element. Wait, hold on. It's an Element flat bar. It's I got the Galaxy print one because it was on sale, but yeah, Element flat bar. It grinds really nice. It slides really nice. I guess this is kind of a little review. It's really wide. I'll just bring you guys with me. It's really wide, so it feels a lot like a ledge when you do like a 50-50 on it. And as you can see, I just dropped my board. But I was trying to show you guys that. Oh, let me get my board up there. Hold on, 1 second. On this, our trucks are almost as wide as the rail. There's only about, I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's only about an inch where my trucks are hanging off the rail. And right out of the box, this thing does not need any wax. I might put a video in. I'll probably put a video on my first board sled in. But it does not need any wax. And since it's a nice big square, it's very easy to grind. We set it up for a ride and grind, we set it up for a ride and grind earlier, but it's pretty nice. We skated a bunch already, so it's already got some marks on it. But yeah, this is a really nice rail to learn grinds on. Like, I learned my first grind on a flat bar on this. And also, one more thing, before I start skating it, that it has these like little pin things, so you can make it taller and short. I know you guys can't see it that well, but you guys can make it taller and shorter. So yeah, you guys will probably see me making it taller and shorter in this video sometime. And the really cool thing is that you can make one side tall and the other side short, so it's like a down rail, but it's still on flat. So yeah, I'm just gonna set a bunch of stuff up with it, and you guys can watch me skate it. Start off on the lowest setting first, as low as it can go, so I can do some grinds on it and everything, and show you guys how nice it is. So yeah. I tried to do a grind. I got 2 nice board slides on it, and you see it's better. I only put a little bit of wax on it. Doesn't need that much. But I'm gonna try to do a grind on it, like a 50-50 or something. Disclaimer: my 50-50 won't be good. I learned them yesterday, so just a little warning. Okay, I just gotta commit. As you can see, nothing's that good. We're gonna move it up to the medium height. So yeah, it's pretty easy to move. The pins are kind of a little tough to pull out, but that's good, so the rail doesn't shake up and down that much. But yeah, I'm gonna try to board slide the whole rail on all the sections. So I did the whole rail on the lowest sections. Now I'm gonna do it on the medium section. One thing that you notice about the flat bar is that the higher you make it up, the more it wobbles. But I think that just comes with a rail, or an adjustable rail. But it wobbles a little bit, but it doesn't really affect your skating at all. You don't really feel it when you're in a slide. You might feel it when you're in a grind. I don't know. I can't 50 it this high. So yeah, let's get skating it. Well, it wasn't first try. is why I love how wide this rail is. Now we're gonna move it on to the highest setting. So you guys will see me setting it up like that. So yep. I actually haven't skated it that much at its highest. It's kind of different to get onto. So that was me skating like all the sections. So now we're gonna put one side on the lowest and one side on the highest, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun with it. I don't really have to worry about it like not sliding. I'm gonna try to do the whole thing. We'll see what happens. To get onto, but it's pretty fun. That'll probably be the last of me skating it, but I want to talk about one more thing with this rail. Hold on, let me get a piece of wood so you guys can see. There we go. So, on this rail, one, it's really sturdy. It won't fall over. At least with me skating it, it has never fallen over because of these like little things. And I feel like these like bottom things give you a little challenge to top before them, so you can do the whole rail. And also something great is that they got these rubber things on the bottom of them. I think you guys can see that's right there. So they don't slide very well. It kind of takes a little bit, and the only way it slided for us was on really bad backboards, or on really bad board slides, where we like ran into the rail, or like anything slappy, it kind of moved. But yeah, this is all the pieces it came in the box. It was really easy to set up. It just came in with two of these. The rail part, and then two, I don't know what these are called, two of these things, the things that go through the legs to hold the rail still. It was really simple to put up. It was not hard to figure out. And if you're wanting to put this like in the ground so you make sure it doesn't move, it's got little holes in the legs. I feel like nobody has talked about these. It's got little holes in the legs that you can put a screw down through. But yeah, I think it was kind of ridiculous just for the Galaxy print to be $20 more than the regular flat bar. But I'd say it would cost more, but like only $10 more, because the Galaxy print won't last that long. Ours is already scratching off, and I've had this rail for like a day. So yeah, that was my honest review on the Element Flat Bar. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite rails that I've ever skated. You can put it everywhere. It's really versatile. It's easy to get onto. And easy. Somebody just did like a burnout, but it's easy to do tricks on. And it's light. It's like, if I had to guess, maybe 25, 30 pounds. So I can move it wherever I want to, but it still stays standing up no matter what I do. It'll slide rather than tip over, which is good, I think. I'd rather have something slide out from underneath me than tip over. Actually, I don't know. But it's pretty nice. Easy to keep your balance on. Ride-on grinds are really fun. Since it's square, you can do pretty much anything that you learned out of a box. So like if you skate a ledge, you learned how to, sorry, but if you learned how to front shove out of a 50-50 on a ledge, you can front shove on this, and that's coming from me, because, you know, I did that on a ride-on grind. But, yeah, it's a pretty great edge, slides right out of the box. 6 foot long, I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know the actual height But hold on, I'm gonna measure those and then I'll tell you, because that was something I was really wondering when I first bought this rail. Was it gonna be too high or too low? Or so yeah, let me just go measure it and then I'll be right back to you. I ended up measuring it, and at its lowest it was 10 inches, and I forgot to measure the middle part, but at its lowest it was 10 inches, and at its highest it was 14 inches. So I mean, that's a pretty good like range. And it's pretty short, but it seems really high when you put it on the highest, and it's pretty short when you put it on the shortest. Like, one of my friends came over and he said it's shorter than I remember. So yeah, actually that was Xander. I don't know why I said one of my friends. Yeah, but when Xander came over, he said it was shorter than he remembered. So yeah, it's not that tall. Pretty easy to skate if you already know how to board slide, but learning is easier than doing anything else. A lot of people hate square rails because it's easy to flip out because you don't have a pinch, but I feel like this, because of how square it is, like 50/50s are kind of hard to flip out. The only downside is that it's really easy to not lock in with one of your trucks, which that's when you flip out. Based on our ride-on grinds, that was the only time anybody flipped out, was when one of their wheels would go into the middle of the rail and, you know, like cross the lock. But yeah, pretty easy to bounce on. I love this rail. Definitely one of my favorite rails that I've ever skated out of any skate park. Yeah, so that'll be it for my Element Flat Bar honest review. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss when we come out. Never miss an upload. It sounded cliche because all of the other YouTubers do it, but like, you'll never miss an upload if you turn on the post notifications. So I think it's a pretty good deal. It's free, you know. So yeah, I would recommend sending this to anybody who is about to buy an Element Flat Bar. And this is coming from somebody who doesn't skate rails that much. I will now because I have an Element Flat Bar, but the only time I could have skated a real flat bar rail was when I went to the skate park or any other skate park. So yeah, anyways, see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.